Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ellison, and if you were wondering why I have brought it upon myself to escort this fine specimen of a Goomba across the vast expanse formerly known as the Sand Kingdom, well, I'm afraid to inform you it is all in the name of love. And my heart compels me to reunite these star-crossed lovers and, I guess, keep the other Goombette at bay. Because, we're back with more Super Mario Odyssey. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the other one can't see us from here, but this gives us another opportunity to traumatize another Goombette, so with that, yeah. Honestly, seeing a skeleton with a cowboy hat jumping out of a Goomba would probably be extremely terrifying, which actually reminds me of that song called Bones by The Killers, if you guys remember that. Oh my god, why am I just now thinking of that? Don't you wanna come with me? Don't you wanna feel my bones? God, and the music video was directed by Tim Burton. Anyways, kicking myself because the last time we were here at the inverted pyramid, I did not speak to Peach. To think this huge stone thing could float. The world is full of wonders. Hold on, say that one more time. Yeah, how does it float? Why is it inverted? So mysterious. Oh, and there was a power moon in the sand. All right, well, this thing's never getting cleaned again. But we found a Peach in the Sand Kingdom, and we are nearly done with Tostarena, so kind of glad about that, but also a little bummed out. So first things first, we are going to go and drop back down into this crevice we used to fight the old Knucklotech a while back, and reason for that being is that there is actually something in the ice caverns again. Luckily for us, we already mostly did everything here in the deepest underground. Ooh, my god. Stay away from me, please. But as it turns out, with Bowser defeated, the Binding Band has returned to its rightful place, and on top of that, the tourism industry is booming once again. Very nice. Meanwhile, this guy in the back, of course, the Bablanian wants to know the price of this thing. How's it going, friend? I found the Binding Band, but it's too big to carry. Oh, I mean, I think that is probably as good a spot as it's gonna stay forever, but let's go and make our way back. Minor correction, we are actually at the sand pillar because, oh no, should we tell her? Ooh, and there's a storm a-brewing outside. Okay, well, we'll let her remain blissfully unaware of her husband's transgressions and make our way to this pillar because we need to take a bullet bill clear across the way as far as we possibly can by dashing and using motion controls clear off to this pillar, hopefully. Thank you. Try doing that in handheld mode and I will shake your hand because, good God, I don't think it's possible. So that one sucks, and luckily Pro Controller is good for something. But we grabbed a special Kingdom hint art over here, didn't we? But we didn't go in here. I'm struggling to remember what we ended off with last time. Well, we've got Gushins, and I'm pretty sure we're in the frozen water sewage system that is going to absolutely wreck our business if we decide to lollygag in it for too long. Oh, sorry, bud. Jesus, is he trying to murder me? Kind of what it seems like. We'll fill up here and we gotta go to the left side. Do not fall into the poison drink because obviously that would be terrible. But you can actually like get an extra hit out of it if you end up, you know, stopping just short. But we found a hidden room in the freezing waterway. The camera adjusted itself for some reason, which is always fun. Well, let's do this. Luckily, you can get up right next to the wall there, not worry about dying. And will I make this? Yes, I will. So just a few more of these. I am gonna get a little closer so we can save up on water because the last stretch is kind of hard. You really need to be good with your water management. Not go too low and also not go too far. Ah, that was fine. What was I worried about? Just the camera changing on its own for some reason. See, and again, I don't even know why it was doing that, but I appreciate it, I guess. So that wasn't the one I thought it was. So that's great. Is it this one or is it this one? I'm afraid But no, oh man, I wanted to go back to the town square because there is hint art that I don't think I looked at, and I want to make sure that I do because I completely forgot about it in Bowser's Kingdom. It might not have been here when we first went through this area. I don't remember. Oh no, the return of the poison pudding. And it's going to be a stressful one, especially with the spice that we've now added. This is incredible. My commentary is definitely going to suffer, which when does it ever not? So long as we are not too greedy here, we actually might be able to grab the... Oh my god. As we're grinding, you need that key before it's too late. And then we make a beeline straight for the end. Yeah. Yeah. Ouch. Oh man, that bonk. That was ruthless, brother. But hey, we dashed and we jumped through the colossal ruins. All so that we can grab another one. Please and thank you. It's kind of interesting how it looks like I'm glowing. But yeah, this one's kind of scary. I hope it doesn't overtake this completely because that would be rough. But with that having been said and done, is there anything else? I almost don't think there is, because if we take a look at our Power Moon list, we're missing 4. 2 are going to be in the final pipe. 1 is going to be Kingdom Art. And then I'm pretty sure that 68 is the traveling Tostarinen. He'll return here once we find him at all the taxi cabs, and then we can do that again. So yeah, that's essentially it, which is excellent for us. Let's go and teleport on back down to the town. And let's take a look at that Kingdom Art. I did glance at it off screen, but just to show you, just in case we happen to miss it, it is right on this side over here. We are gonna have to come back here a bit later, but yeah, I almost have a feeling I would have checked it out if I remembered it was here, but maybe not the case. There is also another Kingdom's hint art over here that we haven't picked up yet, but let's go ahead and take a gander at our final pipe here before moving on with our lives, because this one is actually not too bad. It's the return of our Moai friends. How's it going? So we have a lot of invisible moving platforms that luckily still exist so long as we're around, but as it turns out, there's a secret platform down here, and as we unsuspectingly approach the key, it makes this one appear. So fairly straightforward and not the worst thing in the world. But now we wait, as badass as we are. Here we go. Thank you. So we jumped onto the transparent lift. Easy, easy money. And I wonder, can we make this? We should be able to. Ugh, oh my god. Oh, right. So this one has a pretty thin platform, or at least a narrow one. Just keep on flipping those shades on and off like you're James Dean, and all will be well in the world. Did sunglasses exist while James Dean was alive? I'm assuming they must have been, but I don't know. I ain't no boomer. I don't know this knowledge. There's no way I could get it. Only years of wisdom could prepare me for information like that. Oh my god. You have to go so far. Thank you. You also get caught on the dumbest edges. Well, that does it for our Moai friends, so thanks for the help, I guess. But that concludes our time here in the Sand Kingdom. Hoorah! Life is good, my friends, and I don't think there's anything else we need to do around here. We have the doggo, of course. We already spoke to this guy who really wants shaved ice. And amongst other things, I mean, we could do some Balloon World. I think I'm just ready to move on with my life. So if it should please the Jaxie Lords, let's go ahead and make our way back to the portrait of New Donk City, because that is our next destination. And we're gonna be getting pretty close to returning to the Odyssey and dropping all our moons off. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, the big banana. Or should I say banana? As it turns out, it's actually pretty easy to get on top of this structure here as well. With a couple of well-placed movements, you can find yourself and treat yourself to a couple of bonus coins. But the real treasure lies here on top of this roof next to the Odyssey. As it turns out, the moon rock has been illegally parked here for God knows how long, and the city fines that have been building up in Pauline's name are not very nice. But one thing I did want to bring attention to, was the fact that there is indeed a portrait here taking us to Lake Lamode. Depending on which kingdom you went to first in the beginning of the game between the lake and wooded kingdoms, the other one that you decided to go to second would appear here instead of the order that we had them in. So it's kind of good to know, I suppose. But let's go ahead and toss these incredibly fluffy moons across the city of New Donks and proceed to ignore Luigi for the time being. He doesn't appreciate art, and we can find ourselves some lovely gentlemen phasing in and out of existence. What is new with you? Looks like we've got a rush hour in the works. Oh my goodness. And we also have a Sphinx. Now tell me, intrepid viewer, exactly which of these do not belong? I think you might impress yourself with just how wrong you might end up being, but good God, that thing took forever to get here. Also, pay no mind to the extremely low polygon count of some of these civilians. Oh my God. This is made worse in part because of the Switch 2. It's too powerful. And, oh no, not another goddamn bird. Why is he flying off like he's got somewhere to be? I don't freaking know. We'll get him later. We have a suspicious looking bonneter here who came traveling with friends. They wanted to take a look at the city and their vacation, but they wandered off and have violently stolen the consciousness of two businessmen who probably have nothing else better to do today. So one of them is actually clear over here. So we'll just go and grab him before he walks off screen. I saw those eyeballs. I've played enough Rareware games to recognize when those lead to good things, but wait, what'd you just call me? Sure. Why not? I guess we got a moon for playing Hat and Seek in the city. And yeah, just don't do anything suspicious now, you hear? Now we've got ourselves a couple of letters here and the infamous jump rope minigame. The one way that you are able to cheese this is by getting one of these letters clear over here and then resting on top of it so Mario falls asleep and the jump rope will still keep counting it until 9,999. It's kind of a funny exploit and one that other videos go much more in depth with than I really plan on spending with it. But essentially you just need to take this M and you're supposed to take it up against the street or the sidewalk over here and then nudge the A and R right up next to it so that you clip out of bounds and you can make it over there. So yeah, it's fun, but we did it legitimately, so that is great and incredible news for us all now, isn't it? We'll go and grab ourselves and learn Mario teaches spelling. It's the first time he's ever learned how to spell his name. And we'll go and rescue this moon from the Sphinx in the city. How about you, Mr. Jam and Toad? What do you feel like listening to today? Perhaps a guilty pleasure of sorts? Yeah, the theme for today is revving a tiny engine. That sounds a little bit like RC car racing to me. There we go, yeah. It's also like a lot louder than everything else. Yeah! But we were jamming in the Metro Kingdom. At least there was no jelly to be found anywhere. Actually, that would be pretty nice right about now. It is always fun listening to music and traveling while doing so. Now, in the last adventure we had here in the city, I missed out on quite a few freaking purple coins. So we're gonna go ahead and rectify that by breaking our doors, because why the hell else would we bother doing that? And we'll try and find as many of them as we can. There's one that's actually kind of understandable because everybody missed it, but this one's a little sneaky here. And we'll go ahead and just keep on making our way through here. I think there was a mannequin down there, wasn't there? I'll grab it later. We'll keep on making our way up. Going over here, because Peach was over here. And there's also another moon just right here, too. Good God. Motion controls. And we crossed the lines, apparently. Thank you. So let's go and fling ourselves up just a little bit more. And we'll chat it up with Peach. Oh, look at it. She's so adorable in her little sundress and her hat. Oh my goodness. How's it going? The buildings, the people, the taxis. There's so much to see. Yeah. Oh, I mean, I'm overwhelmed too, but it is the big banana, so. She found a power moon in the crowd. which is a little concerning, but I appreciate it. Thank you, I guess. Since we have this lovely opportunity, it seems, oh yeah, I forget that she always says that. So should we head down into the sewers once again? Because this is where we can find ourselves another power moon, believe it or not, but a hidden trove of purple coins that I would be amazed if you ended up finding your first time around. I'm not saying it's impossible or anything, just that I find it very unlikely that it's somewhere that you would have been diligent enough to look, you know. But we gotta make our way through once again anyways, and with our newly acquired skills at playing the game and learning about long jumps and not being afraid of them constantly and bonking just because I felt like it. As it turns out, right here, there are 3 coins just snuggled away deep in this little nook here. And now I'm actually a little nervous here because these guys are awake and they don't like me. Thank you. I will come again soon. Here, we'll just long jump. I just don't want to fall in and I don't want to die. Not here at least. Eventually I do want to die, I'm sure. But, oh, we could have totally made that. Okay, good. We slightly redeemed ourselves here. So we have ourselves another very unfortunate rotating puzzle. And this one I am very bad at. The last time I was even able to do this, I don't even remember what I did. But we have to go ahead and put this essentially onto the prongs here. But hold on. Can I? Oh, wait a minute. I think okay, that must have just been it then. I apparently must have done that just like that before. Okay, wow, maybe I am better at those than I thought. But we powered up the power plant because it is chugging these moons like nobody's business. Like, there's no reason for these to all be consumed on a damn near daily basis. This is just what the ChatGPT basements look like. Oh yeah, keep on cheering, buddy. Time to head home. I'm off. Working for the weekend, brother. And exit's right over here. Thank you for that. Oh, well, really wasn't much of an exit, but thank you, I guess. Okay, so is there anything else we should do here? There's a parasol over here. Oh, but there's no use for it. Right now, at least. Do we? Let me double check this, because in one of these rooms, this one specifically, Cappy is going to say there's at least 1 power moon in here that perhaps was not here before. And as it turns out, should we chat it up with Mr. Eyeballs over here? How'd you find me? I turned backwards and everything. Well, that's just the power of camera controls in Nintendo games, I guess. But there we have it. We finished our game of Hat and Seek, and he's very upset about us. So many heads. There's just so much opportunity. And I think that's essentially it for in here. We got the other 2 bonus moons, and this is just going to take us to the isolated island out there, right? Yes, it is. All right, well, from one side to the other, let's head over here and grab a couple of these power moons, because there's the bird. Hold on, wait, where do you think you're going? Oh no. Wait, how? Okay, is he just gonna hang out up there for the time being, or you plan on coming back down, Buster? Oh yeah, here he comes, here he comes. Okay, let's do it. Well placed, timed. Oh, okay, well that, I think, is how they might want you to do it, because it was traveling in the park. But the real reason why we came here was because of our little friend, the doggo. Here, go and take my lovely Cap friend, if you will. Oh no, he's distracted. He found something. Or maybe he wants to show us something that he is buried. His secret treasure. Thank you for the coins, I guess. Here, do you want to follow me? Take Cappy for 2 seconds, please. Thank you. And I think it's somewhere over here where, okay, he's gonna have trouble getting his way over to me. Hello, dog, do you not know how to function? Here. I'll take it a little wider this time then. How about that? Oh, such a good boy. Thank you. I'm surprised he's not literally jumping my bones right now. But down here we've got ourselves another lucky moon. We found it in the park. Such a good dog. Now we can teleport clear on up to the top of the old rooftop here, because this is where we can find our final set of coins. Ones that would actually sort of make sense for us not to have found just yet. Because, well, actually, is it a little bit lower? Yeah, between these two girders. I thought we had already grabbed these before, but there's another set of girders that you have to go down to get them. And there we have it. Thank you. I cannot teleport while I'm sliding. Get me out of this damn ride, brother. Thank you. Let's head back to the beginning. Rooftop garden? Nah, we'll go this way. And we'll just buy everything else there is left in the shop. It's a little bit over on when I actually wanted to switch my outfit, and I don't really know what I'd get. But we'll see. We'll decide. We'll just we'll do it live, as it were. Hello, ma'am. So we have the new Donk City Hall model. It has been a big hit with fans of the Metro Kingdom. Yeah, it's funny. Is that thing still under construction? Why are you still selling merch for that? Plus, we have the Pauline statue. It was made as a testament to her enduring popularity. God, I swear to God, if you can hear those cicadas out there, I'm so sorry. But they are loud as hell this year. Oh my God, are they waking up or something? What is happening? I will decorate my shelf with souvenirs. Oh, yeah. It is the flagship store, it seems. So I have a lot of money, and I haven't really bought anything since the last time I showed this off. So let's go with the sunshine outfit. A tropical shirt appropriate for lazing on the beach, watching the dolphins, and perhaps some light graffiti cleanup. Absolutely. We're not going to be able to afford the incredible hat here, but it doesn't really do much. So maybe we'll go for, yeah, we're in New Donk City. And you know, the old Diddy cap, which maybe I shouldn't put on in hindsight. But it has a strikingly long brim and smells unusual. Yeah, let's get out of here. This scares me. But now we're definitely repping the merch. What are you saying? Which of these look best on me? Oh yeah, I guess tourism is starting to boom here now that everyone has stopped going to America. All right, sure, why not? We'll go and do this. Oh, it is clear over there, isn't it? All right. You can do it, Mario, make a beeline. And, ooh, my God. We got it. Thank you. Okay, I was just trying to dive for it, brother. No need to get angry with me. So there is another RC challenge that we have to indulge in, and it's one that kind of scares me because I am not very good at it. I don't even know if we should necessarily bother with it right now because there is another bonus room that I would love to take a look at. The theater is playing one of the all-time greats right now. The line is circling the block, and we're just gonna cut in front of everyone because we have plot armor and, oh, I think I've seen this one before. Well, let's head inside and give the people what they want. That's right, a return to World 1-1. And it is amazing. I don't know what it is about it. It's such a shameless, I guess, I almost want to say like an homage, not necessarily like pandering or fan service. But I love that they incorporated this with the, I guess, the retro physics of Mario Odyssey, because it does feel substantially different. But we got ourselves a secret moon here, where you can grab all of the most incredible coins. Oh, thank you. And let's keep on going. Grab ourselves a few, I guess, moon shards. Thank you. God, those cicadas, man. I'm so sorry if that picks up, but they are egregiously loud. Oh, by the way, this reminds me of the time that I was playing, I think it was Galaxy 2. There was like a very, very long purple coin mission. So I just played all of Mario 1 off screen and did the entire thing in post. Or was it in post? I might have just been commenting normally, but oh, never mind. Am I missing one? I actually would be kind of hard pressed to believe that. Let's keep on going. I'm taking way too damn long with this. Should we go down this? Nothing. All right, Gooms, you're done here. And okay. So the last one is actually going to be at the very top here. So let's get a nice run and start. And thank you. My fat thumb hitting the camera button there. But no 2D moon, unfortunately, and no World 1-2. This is all they decided to give us. I don't know, I'm just a weird sucker for when games put retro games inside of them. Like, you remember in Animal Crossing when that happened. Same exact thing. I just cannot get enough of that. So is there anything else? I know Pauline is over there, but I don't want to do that just yet because I'm bad. So should we try and get this? Oh, that other one. Here, let's go up to the top here and think about winding down. I'm actually starting to get really hungry. Wait a minute. What is that just in a random crate? And yes, I am getting immediately distracted by everything. That is not where I wanted to go, but it actually might work out if we just go and wall jump up to here. Surprise ledge. Yeah, they just put one of these bad boys out in the open. That's a little surprising. Oh, but then you have to go on top of the banana bagel sign. Probably accidentally, whoop, bonk, or not. Out of a crate in the city. Oh, you know, there is something that I forgot to do, and hold on. I actually want to try to get up there semi-cogently. There is hint art here, and I don't think I grabbed it. I remember making a note to myself to not forget, and then I'm pretty sure I did anyways. So let me see if I can't find my way back up to Peach real quick. See if we can't scope out the land a little bit. And, ooh, hi, thank you for that. Can I? Thank you for not bonking. Let's keep on making our way up. Surely there are easier ways, but that one I will bonk. So there is also the curious case of the floating power moon, so we should probably go for that there too, but it might be easier to just jump off from the top of the building. So let's go over here. Sorry, ladies, I have things to do with these ladies. I have been so inspired for new dress design since coming here. Well, we're about to head to Lake Lamode pretty soon. I'm very excited to finish that in 5 minutes. But here we have it. So this is actually still in Lake Lamode. So we haven't really missed our opportunity to get that. Simply to show it off in the manner that I intended to initially. So let me give this one crack. I don't think you can reach it from here, but yeah, it's not being reached. Or is it? Okay then, I guess that is just how that is going to be. Thank you. Shoot, we are finishing this off so much faster than I thought. We have Koopa free running, we have the RC car challenge where you have to beat it in under 26 seconds, we have some of these rooms, and we have to chat with Pauline. I'm so sorry, but we are going to cut it here, just because I don't want to finish this area immediately, and try to commit to slightly shorter episodes. But next time we will finish this place, and probably Lake Lamode. So thank you so much for watching and joining me here. This is starting to be so much more fun to record now that I know the end is coming soon, but so we have the incredible vistas of classic Mario imagery. I'll see you here next time in Super Mario Odyssey. Our incredible Shine Sprite outfit and our blatant self-advertisement on our hat. Also, yes, that was my stomach. I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everybody. Foot physics!